Let's get into these tariffs. What is what are
I
people
think you're
saying
going to
about
remember.
huh? What are people saying about the big beautiful tariffs? The big beautiful tariffs, everybody loves them. Nobody hates them except for the liberals.
Today, it's going to be a free nation that we're dealing with. We're going to have a very free and beautiful nation. It's going to be Liberation Day in America, and it's going to be a day that hopefully you're going to look back and
Funnily enough, whenever Americans have gone and, quote unquote liberated somewhere, it's, put that country into like complete turmoil. So when, the US president is saying Liberation Day for Americans, that doesn't really make me feel good. Like when we went and liberated Iraq and liberated Afghanistan and liberated Vietnam from the communist regimes. You know what I mean? Whenever we go and liberate, it doesn't really seem to be a good thing. Which is like funny that he's naming this Liberation Day. Look at Marco Rubio. He's like I don't like Marco Rubio. I think he's a gross guy, but like I also don't think he's stupid. And he's listening to Trump say all this tariff shit, and he's like, "Oh God, we're so fucked. The American empire is crumbling. The stock market's going away. People are gonna start panicking." And he's just like, "What did I get myself into here? Can I have Trump's first term again, please?"
years to come, and you're going to say, he was right. This has turned out to be one of the most important days in the history of our country. That's a 10. That's a good one. Yeah.
He is such like a TV personality though. He's over here showing off his signature. That's a 10. That's a good one. I bet it is a good one. Just kidding, I can see it. It's an okay signature. Mine's better. I think you could do better, Mr. Trump. Is that a box full of pens? Is he signing that with a Sharpie? What is going on here, bro? Trump is so like it's not even boomer coded. It's like different than that. It's like that in between like boomer and like your 45-year-old aunt area. Like he's so weird. He's like I don't even know how to describe what kind of mindset he's in. He's signing papers with a big Sharpie. You can hear the marker squeaking.
Thank you very much. I'm going to hand out these pens.
That shit's mad woke, dog. Unfollow. What's mad woke? Oh, this shit's mad woke. What are you talking about? I didn't know I had an Asmongold fan over here. I'm not gonna lie, that coat is drippy though. Liberals will never tell you when Trump is looking good. I'll tell you, folks, Trump's looking good, and based in that black coat, it's actually more of a midnight blue. People think it's black, but it's blue. You know, she said she was Indian, and then she was black, like my coat, except my coat is midnight blue. I just signed a tariff, and I'm putting the entire American economy, if not the entire global economy, into complete turmoil. I don't care. I'm doing it. Fuck, we're so fucked as a. We're so effed. Alright, is there any more? Okay, let's. What other. I don't even really know what to say about these tariffs because I feel like anybody with like two brain cells can understand that like sweeping tariffs across the globe on like big trading partners like China and other like little trading partners like all the like Vietnam and stuff. He's putting tariffs on Vietnam. What's going on that's funny right now? I realize that your impersonation is not Trump. It's Hassan doing Trump. Is it? Is that what I've turned it? Is that how I got the accent down by listening to Hassan. What's going on that's funny right now? Are you asking because like are you being like the woke of the day and saying like I shouldn't be laughing because there's so much crazy stuff going on, or are you saying that I should talk about something funny that's going on today? I don't really think. I mean, there is some. We got to do some more tariff stuff though. We can't just go based on that 1 minute video. Let's just look up tariff. See what comes up here. U.S. Okay, let's look up stock market. Actually, U.S. stock market. Look at that right there.
Today, the S&P 500 slid to its lowest level since September.
Yeah, that's not good. That's not good. Since September. Ooh, you better buy that dip, y'all. They always say buy the dip. I'm buying that dip. I'm buying the S&P 500 right now. I mean, honestly, this is not financial advice, but buying right now into the S&P 500 is probably not the worst idea. Okay? Now, this again, I say this is not financial advice. Don't listen to me. I don't know what I'm talking about. But what I am saying is that buying the dip is normally the move. I'm just asking a question. Why do you take the tone of my text to a 10 LMAO? I don't know. Maybe I have a slight form of autism where I don't know how to indicate tone over text. I'm just asking a question. And also I think it's like it makes the stream funnier if like you come off more combative. So if I say it as you being combative, I feel like I can riff off of it better than if you're just asking me like a regular question. But I know that you're not being mean most of the time, Liam. What am I, Ethan Klein? My dad does that. He reads all text as rude. He's autism. Sometimes when Alice like doesn't send an emoji with the text, I'm like, are you mad at me? And then I like think it through a little bit and I'm like, no, why would they be mad at me? But regardless, let's get back to the real news. The stock market is way up. I mean, way down.
As investors brace for what President Trump calls Tariff Liberation Day on Wednesday. That's when he's promising to roll out his long-planned...
Wait, this was 2 days ago? No. We need something way more new.
U.S. stock indexes rebounded to close higher on Wednesday ahead of President Trump's tariff announcements, with the Dow adding more than 0.5%, the S&P 500 gaining almost 0.7%, and the Nasdaq climbing nearly 0.9%. Trump, after the trading session, announced a 10%.
Are they? Well, stick in there. I'm sure it'll blow over. Love you, Liam.
Baseline tariff on all imports and higher duties for many of the country's biggest trading partners, ratcheting up a trade war he kicked off upon his White House return. Stock index futures moved lower after the announcement, indicating investors expect losses when Wall Street opens on Thursday, while gold rose. David Lott, chief investment officer at Abound Financial, said despite the further clarity on tariffs, markets may take months to sort through the ripple effects.
As I speak with clients, I think that their thoughts on...
All right, I think it might be a little too early to call
Today,
how the stock market is reacting, but I do think it is not going to be good. We're going to have to wait till tomorrow because, of course, Trump waited till after hours to announce this sweeping tariffs. Senator Bernie Sanders live. Sanders launches scathing attack on Donald Trump. I mean, we get it, dude. We get it. Cory Booker yesterday, despite what you think of, him, because there is criticisms of him and his, takes on Israel and the like. He did a symbolic speech for over 25 hours, I believe, or over 24 hours, in the halls of the Senate. And, he just essentially went after Trump and everything he was doing. I'm not going to sit here and trash it. I think it's, a net positive thing that he's doing, going out there and making this statement and making a stand. Do I think it's a little too late? And that was hard to say. Yes, I do. But then again, I am not going to, go after people that are at least trying to do something to combat this insane fascist regime that we are living under right now. So yeah, that's Cory Booker did that, and I'll give him his props. Let's go ahead and move on to the next thing. What's the next topic we got over here? Or what do we got? No, 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 no. Watch later. Let's move on to Luigi Mangione. Actually, no. Let's move on to Elon Musk. Reacts to booing during his town hall event in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Is this him talking about it, or?
As you may have seen with stuff that we've posted on the Doge.gov website and the Doge handle on the X platform, there is a tremendous amount of waste and fraud in the federal government. Like, shocking, really. It's insane. Yeah.
It's insane. Yeah. I won't even tell you about it though. My Elon impression is really bad.
Wild. So, I mean, it was inevitable that at least a few Soros operatives would be in the audience. Give my regards to George. Say hi to George from me. USA, 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 USA. Yep.
He really practiced that USA compared to the last one. That was like great. USA, USA, USA. That one was great compared to the last one. Let's bring that back one more time.
USA, 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 USA. Yep. I mean, it was inevitable. I was waiting for that one. So, I mean, yeah, thank you. Thanks, guys.
Did that guy just Sig Heil? This guy right here in the front.
I mean, yeah, thank you.
Wait. He said my heart goes out to you. You guys hear that? I'm gonna turn it up. Listen to this right here. Watch this guy right here in the front. His head's popping out.
I mean, yeah, thank you. Thanks, guys. Yeah, I mean,
I think he did, bro. One more time. I don't want to be accusing him, but that looked like a Sig Heil.
I was waiting for that one.
They look like he did the same thing that Elon did when he was like, my heart goes out to you. And listen real close, all right?
Yep.
Right here.
I mean, it was inevitable. I was waiting for that one. So, I mean, yeah, thank you. Thanks, guys. Yeah,
I swear, I think he did. I think he went, my heart goes out to you, and then Sig Heiled. Real fucking cool stuff happening in the Trump presidency.
I mean, isn't it shocking how much violence and hatred is coming from the left?
Isn't it shocking? How
Isn't this?
oh my god. We made comedy legal. I can't stand Elon Musk. Oh my god. Oh my god. Alright, this leads perfectly into Trump talks about Elon. This leads into my next topic, which is Elon Musk pouring money into the Wisconsin judicial race and losing like a big loser. And we all know Trump doesn't like losers, and I know this is going to cause a rift between them, and I'm hoping that it does sooner rather than later. Elon Musk is reportedly leaving the White House.
You have some new reporting about Elon Musk and his White House role. What do we know?
Yeah, Kate, over the last several days, we've heard from President Trump in the Oval Office on Monday saying that Elon Musk would be going back to the private sector in the near future. Well, we're just hearing from a senior White House official that the president did tell his cabinet.
Well, I wonder what changed. I wonder why Trump suddenly doesn't give a single shred of a fuck about Elon Musk. Oh, is it because he realizes that public opinion is changing on him and that he can't use him to whip up votes for any election that he wants? Maybe. This is so funny to see the infighting.
back during a meeting on March 24th that Elon Musk, who heads up Doge and of course has become a key figure in this administration, that he would be going back to the private sector. And the White House official tells me that this would be at the end of his 130 days as a special government employee. Of course, that would be in late March. So, of course, Kate, this comes on the heels of that special election in Wisconsin yesterday, where Democrats are seeing that as a win. Elon Musk, of course, spending millions, his PAC spending millions of dollars on that state Supreme Court race, and that his candidate lost significantly in that race. This all comes in that timing. But again, the White House saying that this was in the works.
Big L. Big L. It's looking like a blue wave. We're calling it a tsunami. Yes. Bernie Sanders says we're having a blue wave. Bernie Sanders is hard to keep going. It's like really breathy and it's like breathy and bassy at the same time. It's Bernie Sanders, the oligarchy. We must let it crumble.
Before this, and this just simply is Elon Musk's role as a government employee running its course, Kate.
Thanks for watching. Stay updated about breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or follow us on social media.
Tonight, Elon Musk's role in the Trump administration could soon be coming to an end. A senior White House official tells NBC News President Trump told cabinet members last week Musk would be leaving his government role in the coming months, something the president suggested Monday, saying Musk has done a good job slashing government spending.
Well, I think he's amazing, but I also think he's got a big company to run, and so at some point he's going to be going back.
This all as Musk's company Tesla's sales have dropped 13%, and it's become a target for vandalism and violence.
God damn, dude.
Have dropped 13%, and it's become a target for vandalism and violence.
It's wide-scale domestic terrorism with the purpose of
It is like very rich. It's not lost on me that like the guy who took Twitter and turned it into like the literal Third Reich platform is over here talking about domestic terrorism. Like every single one of like the Trump assassination attempts was like some crazed person that was extremely radicalized by Twitter. And then Elon Musk comes out here, he's like, domestic terrorism. Oh, wait, fuck. I suck at Elon accents. This is wide scale domestic terrorism. Bro, a little bit of vandalism. Like, let's be real, burning some cars down and stuff like that. Yeah, it's, obviously probably not cool for the people that own the cars. I agree there. But at the end of the day, dog, you are the richest person on the planet. A few of your Teslas being burned or vandalized is not going to hurt your bottom pockets. And while, it's just, I don't know if I would say it's on the level of domestic terrorism. Maybe by like the, actual like definitional term. But like, let's be real, guys. This is Tesla we're talking about. We're not talking about some marginalized group here, okay?
Intimidation, and it's harming innocent people.
Musk is a special government employee, an appointment that lasts 130 days.
What do you think of my hat?
Musk just went all in on the Supreme Court race in Wisconsin,
and lost like a bitch.
Spending millions of dollars backing a conservative judge, lost to a liberal candidate that turned the race into a referendum on Musk.
I never could have imagined that I'd be taking on the richest man in the world. And we won.
Today, mixed reviews from Republicans.
I don't follow what Elon Musk does, believe it or not.
I'm glad he's...
Why is she wearing that god-awful red jacket? That is disgusting. That is not her color. Girl, that's not your color.
On my side.
And in Florida last night, Republicans picking up 2 double-digit victories in House races, though those margins of victory were smaller than President Trump's in November. Those 2 Republicans just sworn into office, expanding the slim GOP majority in the House to 7 seats. Lester?
Okay, Ryan Nobles, thanks. Thanks for watching. Stay updated about...
Thanks for watching. I'm Lester Holt. Stay updated on everything going on at NBC News. Sorry. Lester. Go off, King. That suit looks cool as hell. Um, but yeah, Elon Musk doesn't have the riz that he had 10 years ago. He's not the liberal darling anymore, and he's damn sure not the Republican darling anymore either, as much as he tries to portray himself as it. Um, he may be the Nazi darling right now. I'll give him that. But, yeah, I don't think he's doing too hot right now. And the one thing about Elon Musk is that he is an extreme narcissist. So, like, when his public image is being shat on, he doesn't like it. Um, Speaking of Elon Musk's public image being shat on, Hassan did an interview with Elon Musk's estranged daughter, Vivian. I believe they have a different last name now, and I don't know what it is, so I'm not gonna, even try. But Vivian, she seems very nice, wonderful, level-headed lady. But I highly recommend you guys check that out if you haven't seen it. I might react to it, but I might not. But yeah, regardless, Elon Musk is having a downturn, and you love to see it, folks, don't you? You love to see it. At least I do. And hopefully this causes an even bigger rift between him and Trump, which it seems to already be doing, according to all these news outlets reporting that Trump is mad about this. So we will see what happens next. But hopefully Elon Musk goes bye-bye.